to Cooking with the Stars, where we are cranking up the heat in the kitchen for the ultimate showbiz food fight.
Yes, our celebrities are battling to be crowned Cooking with the Stars champion. The trouble is, their ability to cook is roughly the same as my ability to grow a mullet.
Last week, the competition began for our first 4 stars. Tonight, the remaining 4 head to the kitchen under the ever-watchful eye of the world-class chefs that they have been partnered with.
Tonight, 4 more stars will compete in head-to-head cooking battles. The loser of each battle will face a cook-off, and sadly, one person will leave the competition.
This week's theme is the food of Spain, and our first cooking battle, it is the racer versus the chaser, Kelly Holmes versus Anne Hegarty.
I'm Anne Hegarty, professional quizzer, probably best known as the governess from The Chase. On The Chase, I'm in my comfort zone. I know what I'm doing.
Is that simply for mashing potato?
I very much don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, where's this chef person, though? My mentor, whoever they are, I hope that they're patient. I think I'm probably going to need a lot of coaching.
I am Jean-Christophe Novelli. I'm a classical French chef.
Hi.
My dishes are just a reflection of who I am. Passionate, colorful, exciting. How do you feel about the competition?
When I'm cooking for myself, it all tends to be sort of very much the same kind of pattern of thing.
You sound like you are very quite set format.
I'm actually diagnosed as autistic.
My little son is autistic.
Oh,
And very similar. Honestly, I really admire you.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you everything I have.
Jean-Christophe is absolutely lovely and supportive.
Anne, first week, well, we're doing a rack of lamb, a Spanish way. How do you feel?
Nervous, but let's do it.
Let's go.
Right.
We're going to be doing a mélange of chickpeas, spiced aubergines, peppers, chorizo.
Come on, Anne, you can do
Go for
this.
it.
Yes.
It's a very simple dish, but it has to be done precisely. We need to touch it and see. It's quite
too
soft.
squishy.
It's a little bit under. If it's underdone, it's fine. You've got time to put it back in oven. If it's overcooked, you finish.
Dame Kelly Holmes is very competitive, but obviously I'm a competitive type as well. So yeah, I think we're all going to be trying to not be in the cook-off.
I'm Dame Kelly Holmes and I'm best known for winning 2 gold medals at the Athens Olympic Games. Food as an athlete was pretty boring. It's very safe to say that when I retired, I completely overindulged. But cooking is not in my comfort zone. I'm like totally out of my depth here. I mean, I don't own a frying pan. I really want to do well in the competition, so I want a chef that's going to push me.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Murray. I've worked in all sorts of restaurants across London, from Jay Sheeky to Opening Scott's. I'm a big fan of fish and seasonal food. Stuff like that just really excites me.
This is making me even more nervous now.
Listen, I'm going to be honest, I'm in it to win it.
Hi,
I'm Kelly.
You're a bit nervous, you're right.
I am. You've got to push me, because we've got to do well, right?
I'm quite surprised how nervous Kelly seems, so we need to get in the kitchen and get cooking. This week, we're going to be cooking Spanish.
No. See? See?
We're going to cook a little tapas selection, so we're going to do 3 dishes: prawn, padron pepper, potato bravas, and then we're going to do some little anchovy croquettes. We're going to make like a cheese sauce, then we're going to flavour that with anchovy. I'll be very surprised if anyone's going to really push the envelope as much as we are on week 1. It's a bit of a gamble, but if we pull it off, it puts us in a strong position. I'm going to whack that in the freezer. The real jeopardy here is making sure that we get that sauce done early, so it gets cold enough so we can roll it.
The croquettes are the winning part of the dish, so they cannot go wrong. I've got many medals and many trophies that I'm very, very proud of, but I think I could make room for a gold frying pan.
So there's our first dish. Good job, mate.
And Kelly, welcome to the kitchen. How are you feeling?
Oh.
Okay.
I think they're feeling serious.
Anne's got a very good brain, let's say that.
And you've got very good legs.
I've got good legs.
OK, so as you know, you both have 1 hour to complete your Spanish dish, and then your food is going to be judged by our remaining 6 chefs.
The person who cooks the worst dish will need to cook again in tonight's cook-off and risk being sent home. And remember, at any point you can go and bang your golden frying pan behind you and your mentor can come and help you for 3 minutes. No more, no less, OK?
OK, so, on your marks. Set. Let's get cooking.
The important thing here is to start quickly, but without fretting.
Kelly looks like she's got her Olympian head on.
She's got the speed, but Anne's got the focus.
I am chopping my patatas bravas. I've never stressed so much in my life about cutting potatoes.
Kelly's ambitious Spanish menu includes pan-fried M&S prawns with padron peppers, anchovy croquetas and patatas bravas with romesco sauce. She'll need to complete all 3 dishes in just an hour, so speed is of the essence.
One would have been so much easier. It is what it is, so I've got to crack on.
I'm slightly worried that Kelly's got a lot to do here.
Get those babies in the oven.
She'll get it done in time if there's not too many distractions.
So I'm making a paste now. Bought my anchovy croquettes, but I don't want it to go lumpy. And then get this mixed quickly. I tell you what, I've actually got a sweat on. If I get all 3 dishes out, Ronnie better have the G&T ready for me. Don't be chatting to me.
Like a dagger through the heart, Kelly. Watching you in this kitchen is like watching a workout.
I feel
It's
like I'm
amazing to
having
watch.
a workout.
What have you done so far?
I have put potatoes in the oven.
See, I reminded you then. I saw you vigorously whisking something.
That is for my anchovy croquettes. Ronnie told me I have to literally beat the hell out of it.
Right,
So I
and did you get the right consistency?
Look, can I see? That's pumped up.
Come here, you. I am not going to drop you. Come here. Right, try it the other way. Yes, like that. Whoops.
Anne's cooking Spanish lamb with a chickpea, aubergine and chorizo stew. The star of this dish should be a perfectly seared rack of lamb that is pink and tender inside. But will Anne be able to cook her meat to perfection?
I'm smelling it. I've no idea what I'm smelling for, but I'm doing what I'm told.
I'm asked to roast the lamb,
Steam everywhere.
making sure that that's the right temperature. I want the lamb to rest and to
Yeah.
be very tender.
Stick those in the oven.
Do you feel like you're all in order, Anne, and that you're kind of at the point where you should be at now?
I think so. I'm just trying to remember all the things I was told.
Do you do much cooking at home, Anne?
Not really, no. I'm not honestly that into cooking.
Well, if it tastes like it looks and smells, it's going to be absolutely delicious.
That's good to know, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm looking over at Anne's kitchen, right? She put that lamb in really early, and it's only a rack. I think it might be over.
It's a worry, isn't it? Because that's the hero of the dish.
How are you doing? Oof.
Oh, no, she's got an issue with the oven.
Oh, really?
It was a bit of smoke.
Ooh. Why are you so difficult?
That's an early burn, that is.
Well, it looks brown. That's generally what meat's supposed to look like, isn't it?
Looking at the smoke coming out from the oven, it looked more like the lamb was overcooked. But looking at the color of the bones, I think the lamb will be maybe a little bit under pink.
I think it looks OK. I am very bad at judging how food should look, or indeed how food should taste. Is this still on? I had no idea.
Guys, 30 minutes now, 30 minutes.
Alrighty.
She's doing 3 different dishes here.
I have no idea if I am on time or not. No idea.
Ronnie, what's it like training an Olympian?
So Kelly's very nervous when we first met, but then...
Really?
Yes. She says that when she races, she visualises the track.
Oh,
Right? So
it's
she
all
has it in her
planned
mind.
out.
So I'm hoping, Tom, she's working this the same
Like
way she won a gold medal.
I need to go faster.
Now, Jean-Christophe, how is Anne doing in the kitchen?
She's doing well. I'm very pleased.
Let's try a bit of this. I'm still not sure what it's supposed to taste of. I probably need to do that.
There she goes. Okay.
You're in, you're in.
Come on, JC!
Now the lamb, see, you can see clearly, the lamb is just undercooked.
OK.
What we need to do is put the lamb back. Now, let's have a test of that. It looks like there's a little bit too much saffron, which is probably going too much. I will add a touch more honey.
Right.
Remember, now just mixing all together.
Right.
Jean-Christophe, out of the kitchen.
Remember, your lamb needs 2-3 minutes left.
Right, OK.
OK? Thank you. Good luck and well done.
Thank you.
And Hegarty, shake a leggity.
You've been saving that, haven't you?
Go on, Cal!
So she needs to ball the croquettes now. This is the bit that takes a long time.
It's not as solid as I would like, put it that way.
They've still got a lot to do. We haven't even started the prawn dish yet.
It should be a bit more sticky.
If you don't have a firm, cold croquette that hits that hot oil, it's going to be a disaster.
There we go.
Right, so just spoon it straight into the flour. Listen, it'll be fine. Just fry them until they're just golden.
Yeah.
You haven't got that long left, huh?
No.
1 minute left, Ronnie.
Get the padrons in the fryer now, so then you've got room for the fryer for this, and then you're good, yeah?
Ronnie, time's up in the kitchen.
Ah, that's it, mate. To re-roll that one.
Come on, you can do it!
She's got a lot to do.
Yeah, lots to do.
Stars, 2 minutes now, 2 minutes.
She's got to get the croquettes in. Come on!
You can do it, Kelly. You can do it.
I'm going to try one now.
Just get them all in, Kelly. Just get them all in. Come here, you. Oh, God, that does look pink. Yeah, lamb is undercooked.
Stars, 1 minute left.
Romesco's still there. Prawns have only just gone in the pan. How is she going to do this in under a minute?
Anne's got a dish out.
Just get it on the plate. You haven't got time.
All right. There's actually nothing that Ronnie can do. I can't watch it. I got it! 10 seconds!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Come on, Kel!
I'm not quick enough.
Dame Kelly's ambitious dish is missing its anchovy croquettes. So, will the judges penalise her for not finishing?
I'm really pleased with my sauces. I'm not happy that I didn't get my croquettes out. So, yeah, I'm worried.
Anne's hoping to impress the judges with her Spanish rack of lamb with a chickpea, aubergine and chorizo stew.
I'm annoyed at the lamb being undercooked because I just don't want to let Jean-Christophe down because he's been so good and so patient.
With the 6 non-competing chefs ready at the judges' table, who will claim Spanish success and who will have to fight for survival in the cook-off?
First up, we've got Anne's lamb rack with chickpea, aubergine and chorizo stew.
Judy, we want to know what you think.
And very, very nicely executed. The lamb's a bit under, and I love stuff raw. So if it's a bit raw for me, that's a little bit. But you had a lot of time, so I think that you could have used that time. It's like finishing a test early. You don't hand it in, you double-check it. So I think you take that discipline into your cooking, and you will do very, very well.
Tony?
Fantastic dish visually. The lamb, for me, just a little bit pink, but overall, lovely.
And lastly, Clodagh.
And first, I want to say you can cook. You really can. When you're doing a stew like this, it's really important to get the base full of flavour because chickpeas are quite bland on their own. And so that's what was missing in the dish, this depth of flavour. But otherwise, really good job.
Thank you.
OK, chefs, next up, it is Kelly's Spanish tapas. It's pan-fried prawns with padron peppers, anchovy croquettes, and patatas bravas with a romesco sauce.
No anchovy croquette.
OK, it's time to get your feedback.
Jack.
I have to say, those patatas bravas and the sauce is the best thing I've eaten so far. Really well done.
you.
Maybe you've pushed yourself a little bit too much, too many dishes, but honestly, that dish there is perfection.
Thank you.
And Mike.
It just all went into the pan that little bit too late. It may not have the croquette, but the membolo by itself is still delicious. Like, it is a good plate of food. Well done.
Thank you.
Rosemary, let's get your decision.
Well, first of all, that was a really tough task. That's not your fault, that's your mentor's fault.
I'll throw him out later.
These two separate sauces there are amazing.
Thank
if
you.
only you had got those croquettes on there.
Well, chefs, it's now time to make your minds up. Which was your favourite dish? Was it Anne's or was it Kelly's? Whoever you don't pick will be going through to the cook-off.
Jack, let's go to you first.
The dish wasn't without its flaws, but for me, it was my favourite of the two, and that was Anne.
Mike?
Even though it was incomplete, I have to go with Kelly.
Clodagh.
My favourite dish, I'm going with Anne.
Tony?
For me, the dish just lacked seasoning. Everything else was on point. I go with Anne.
So we're currently at 3-1 in Anne's favour. Judy, if you also go for Anne, then she wins the vote.
It's very difficult, but it's true. Sometimes you just can't beat the chaser. Anne.
That means, Anne, you are our winner. Congratulations. How does that feel?
Yeah, surprising. Because I'm the slowest of the chasers, and I just beat Dan Kelly on.
Kelly, how do you feel about the cook-off? Because this is where you're going to cook something that you've never seen before.
Oh, yeah, petrified.
Petrified, but love a challenge.
I love a challenge, always up for a challenge.
Well, we'll find out who Kelly will face in the cook-off very soon because it's time for our next cooking battle.
That is Dr. Ranj versus Maura Higgins.
My name is Maura Higgins, probably best known for being on Love Island. When I'm cooking, everything is from a jar. I've never made anything from scratch, no. That smells disgusting. The one thing I'd like to get out of this competition is a life skill. It would be so cool if I could, like, literally cut really fast. I'm baffled. My ideal chef, somebody very nice. I don't think I'd work very well if somebody's shouting at me.
I'm Jack Stein, I'm chef director at Rick Stein Restaurant. I guess I'm the kind of chef that I don't shout a lot. For me, it's all about coming with the right attitude. Hello.
Hello.
I'm
How are
Jack.
you, Maura? Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. So are you competitive?
Very.
Good.
I definitely don't want to be out on week 1.
I'm really excited to have Maura. She seems really competitive, which is great. So our first theme is Spanish.
Okay.
We're going to do a little crab tapas with some other dishes, like a few padron peppers and a little tortilla.
Oh, yummy. I was thinking, oh no, I haven't a clue what he's saying right now. Smells delicious.
We're doing 3 dishes here, and they need to come up at the same time and all be hot. It's going to be tough. The whole idea with the tortilla is that onions and the potato are inside it. It's surrounded in egg. It needs to be soft in the middle and not rubbery.
The tortilla is the biggest worry. If I let that burn underneath, it's ruined. I'd have to start that from scratch, and I don't think I'd have that much time. Yeah, that's beautiful.
That is Spain, right there, 100%.
I reckon people will underestimate me, but I'm about to prove them wrong.
My name is Dr. Ranj Singh. I'm an NHS doctor, and you may also see me being a doctor on TV. I really want to learn about the joy of cooking. When it comes to food, it's functional for me. I don't want to just eat. I want to enjoy it. No idea what that is. I'm going to make the absolute most of this. Whoever my mentor is, I will work my socks off.
I'm Clodagh McKenna. I've written 8 best-selling cookbooks and I'm the resident chef on ITV This Morning. Food builds memories. It heals people. I know it can change your life.
Clodagh is just the best person I could have been partnered with. I bought a notepad and pen so I could make notes.
This week is Spanish week. Hey! So we are going to be cooking a beautiful seafood paella with a smoked paprika aioli. The most important thing is the rice, that he doesn't burn the rice on the bottom, but also not to undercook it.
So you don't boil it or anything, you don't. You just throw it in.
Pour it, and then we'll put the liquid in on top. Paella is all about the rice being able to move around the dish and the fish cooked perfectly. Just push it into it, it's like baking it in a kind of a case.
I am a bit nervous about this dish. If I undercook the rice or if I burn my rice, then it's game over for me. I'm not going to be here next week.
Excited? No, we look so scared. Don't be scared, it's all going to be fine.
Stars, you're going to have 1 hour to cook your dishes to the best of your ability before they will be judged. And the person who has cooked the worst dish will join Dame Kelly in the cook-off. Remember, if at any point you want to summon your mentor, you can bang your golden frying pan and they will appear for 3 minutes to help you.
So that's for cooking emergencies, but for any medical emergencies, we are all looking at you, Dr. Ranj.
Stars, get cooking!
I just need to make sure everything is cooked and tastes good because Maura is so competitive.
What are you on about? No, I'm not.
She's like kicking me under the desk, like, I'm gonna get you.
You're going down, Dr. Ranj. You're going down.
Right, so that's it. Anya's going to chorizo. So far, so good.
So obviously Kelly had 3 dishes like me to do, and obviously she didn't get it finished in time, so I think that's making me a little bit nervous.
Maura's creating 3 tapas plates for her Spanish menu. A traditional tortilla, crab gratin and padron peppers. A lot to accomplish in 1 hour.
The tortilla has to be right. It needs to have that lovely golden colour on top, but still have the softness that enables you to go through all the layers of potato and onion.
I've spent a bit of time finely chopping potatoes because otherwise it will take way too long to cook and it needs to be very, very soft. This is probably the hardest part of my whole dish. So I'm like freaking out about it.
What about Maura, Jack?
She's really way over-focused on this tortilla. She should be starting her next bit by now. And I don't know why she's picking through the potatoes like that. I'm a bit worried about it. Yeah.
She's a perfectionist.
Just don't want it to burn because I know it's very important to get that right.
So the fact is, you later are going to be up against one of these 2, aren't you?
I know. I'm already panicking.
Oh, God.
So I've got my paella base on the go. The sliced peppers are going in next.
For Spanish Week, Dr. Ranj is creating a classic seafood paella with smoked paprika aioli and padron peppers.
No, not yet. Don't put in that rice yet. Please don't put in that rice yet.
That's early.
If this doesn't cook through, they're going to have uncooked rice, which isn't great.
And he's already added the stock in. He needs to keep making sure there's enough liquid in there. Like a dry paella, nobody wants to eat a dry paella.
We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine.
30 minutes left on the clock, Stars. 30 minutes.
Oh. Do I put the egg in or do I not put the egg in? I think I do. Oh, I'm just gonna have to do it, I think.
Do you think she's going to have enough cooking time?
Well, this is the worry. I think Jack's put her under a bit of pressure here.
This isn't going the way I hoped. Oh, I'm gonna have to cook everything at the same time because I'm in a panic now. Oh, it's too early to dong. Oh my God.
As the clock is ticking down, you can see the panic kicking in.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to brown these breadcrumbs. It goes on the top of my crab. I'm losing my head.
I can see that the tortilla's burning. She needs to get that tortilla off, I think, now.
Couldn't be more stressed if I tried. I'm really scared because I just don't know, is it?
Well, don't take it off the heat.
Yeah, I think I have to. It's smoking.
Yeah, but everything's smoking.
No, if it's smoking, it's burning. I can't
what they
burn
tell you?
it.
Is
Yeah,
that
I
what you
can't
heard?
burn it. I can't burn it. I'm gonna pop it in the grill now because shortly I'm gonna ring Jack.
And the gong is off!
Oh, Jack, help!
Crab tastes fantastic.
Why are they not crackling?
Don't worry, they'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Come on, Jack!
A little bit further, a little bit further.
Jack, 1 minute now.
I don't have to parsley chopped either.
That's fine, don't worry.
Jack's turning that tortilla out. Look, here we go, here we go, here we go.
There we go. It's perfect.
Jack, out the kitchen.
You just put them straight on top.
Jack, step away.
Are they done?
Step away,
Are they
Jack.
Yeah, they're done, yeah, they're done.
Jack,
Are you sure?
Jack,
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, you bunch of bullies!
You got a lot done in 3 minutes. Bloody hell.
Yeah, she just needs to finish her padron.
I'm glad I donged when I did, because I was starting to freak out. I didn't know what to do next.
How do you think he's doing?
The paella is boiling away like mad.
Has he got enough liquid there? The rice has absorbed so much.
I think about a third of the liquid evaporated because it was heating up for so long. I'd love a gong right now. I want to make sure there's enough liquid in the paella. I just need to test to make sure there's enough liquid in here. Yeah. I'm going to add in a little bit more. Hot stock. Now it's good to go, Bob.
OK. Are the mussels in now or later?
Later. At the last minute. If that paella needs a bit more liquid, just add more liquid.
OK. Hot stock.
It's better that it's too wet than too dry.
Clodagh, sorry, that's your time up now. Out of the kitchen, please.
Okay. And then all the
Clodagh, that means the out of the kitchen is that way.
Thank you. I'm just adding the mussels now. They don't leave very long, fortunately. That's why they're going in last.
The rice always takes longer than you think, and that's what I'm a little worried about.
Stars, 2 minutes now, 2 minutes. And remember, Stars, if it ain't on the plate...
It ain't getting 8.
Don't get 8.
Right, I'm gonna have to clean these plates off. Jack would be upset if I didn't clean these plates, you know?
I think is the paella pan is so big that it's really hard to judge if it's cooking in the right way. Just gonna have faith.
1 minute left, Stars. Just 1 minute to go.
I think I'm happy. I think.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
She's out.
Oh, wow, that looks good.
10 seconds. 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dr. Ranj has cooked Spanish seafood paella with smoked paprika aioli and padron peppers. But will the rice meet the judges' expectations?
My brain is completely frazzled. I don't know if the judges are going to like it or not. I don't want to be in the cook-off.
Will the judges prefer Maura's tapas of tortilla, Basque crab gratin and M&S padron peppers?
I don't think I ever felt that stressed in all of my life. I started off so calmly. Next thing, I went into panic mode.
Right, chefs. First up, it's Maura's Basque crab gratin with tortilla and fried padron peppers.
Mike.
I really enjoyed the tortilla, Maura. The potatoes were cooked really well. The crab, it was nice, but I don't want nice. I want a punch of flavour. But good job.
Judy.
I thought the tortilla is texturally perfect. I saw you picking out those pieces of potato that were slightly broken. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? You cook so clean. Just needs a bit more flavor. You're not a wallflower. Make your cooking show off the way that you do.
Thank you.
Jean-Christophe.
In general, it's a lovely dish. The tortillas, few slices are gently undercooked. In one area, it's an awful lot of work. I am very impressed and well done.
OK, chefs, next up, we've got Dr. Ranj's seafood paella with smoked paprika, aioli and padron peppers.
Rosemary, what are your thoughts?
It looks very pretty, but the rice that I have is overcooked. I like the chorizo coming through, really nice, but it's, you know, it's a problem.
Mike.
The look, the vibrancy, the colour, incredible. Unfortunately, it was overcooked in places, undercooked in other places. The padron peppers, a little bit disappointing as well.
Tony, fancy giving us your thoughts?
It smells fantastic. It looks amazing. Prawn's lovely, but some of the rice is underdone. Just needs a little bit more cooking on a high heat, I think.
OK, well, now it's decision time. Neither Dr. Ranj nor Maura want to face Kelly in the cook-off, but one of them is going to have to. So, who are your favourites?
Rosemary, let's get your decision first.
I think my preferred dish this time is Maura.
Judy, who's your favourite?
Just because there's more life in one dish, Dr. Ranj.
Ronnie.
Tough one. I think on this occasion, my favourite dish. Maura.
Tony, who's your favourite?
Very close, but just for that classic Spanish flavour and everything, Dr. Ranj.
So that's a tie so far with 2 votes each. Jean-Christophe.
On the basis of the one I would have liked to have more again, I think I will go for Maura.
So this is the deciding vote. Mike, the votes are currently 3-2 to Maura, so if you vote for her, she will be through. Who are you going to go for?
Pressure. I enjoyed both dishes, but the dish I wanted to keep eating was Maura's.
Maura, congratulations. Relieved?
That is nerve-wracking.
Ranj, it's not over for you yet. You've still got the cook-off to come.
Great, Jonathan. I'm so looking forward to going up against an Olympian.
Now, we don't want the chefs to know who has cooked which dish, so they are already seated in the blind judging room.
I can now reveal that tonight's Spanish cook-off dish is churros filled with salted caramel and served with a chocolate sauce.
Ooh.
Churros with chocolate sauce, stuffed with a salted caramel filling. This is difficult.
First up, they need to make the salted caramel filling.
Probably one of the easiest things to burn in a kitchen.
They need to take the caramel to a dark amber.
If you take your eye off it, it will be gone. Making the dough for the churros is so important.
You have to add those eggs slowly and whisk it all the way.
Otherwise, it will scramble.
And then they have to take that dough, put it into a piping bag.
They need to pipe it into a deep fat fryer.
I'm looking for that perfect golden crisp, then the light, fluffy middle.
Then they have the chocolate sauce. If you heat it up too much, it turns grainy. You have to get it just right.
Add in your cream, your golden syrup, done.
Then piping that caramel filling into the churros.
They have to pipe it in so that every single bite of the churros has that salted caramel taste to it.
This is difficult.
I'm sweating just talking about it.
Good luck to you both.
Stars, get cooking!
I've eaten churros before, but I'm not really a batter-type person.
You got this, Doctor.
This is stressful. I don't want to ruin this.
I'm feeling so anxious right now, knowing that he's out there and I can't help him.
It's awful, isn't it? And, you know, if I send Holmes home, it's going to be shocking.
Getting the salted caramel ready. Tip the sugar in, done. Stir in the water, done. Place over a medium heat until it's dissolved, done.
Waiting for this to caramelise, so whacking that up.
Increase the heat and bubble for 4 to 5 minutes until you have an amber caramel. I don't have an amber caramel.
The caramel sauce is difficult.
You could so easily either go too far and then it's bitter, horrible, or you just haven't got it dark enough, it's too pale.
I'm putting cream in. I'm not sure what it should look like. Oh, actually. Oh, it's caramel. There's a caramel colour.
Doing it by eye is a skill.
The sugar is caramelising. Finally. That's good. I'm going to give it a little bit longer.
Can you smell burning sugar?
I may have burnt the caramel, which is a bit worrying.
I'm not eating that.
30 minutes remaining, stars. 30 minutes.
Gosh.
So I'm now getting ready with the churros mixture.
They've never made a churros dough for sure before in their lives.
Are they going to know that it needs a minute, 2 minutes in the pan to cook that flour up? If you don't get that elasticity.
I don't know what the consistency should be, that's the only thing. It should fall off a spoon in a V shape. Yeah, not sure about that, but gonna have to roll with it.
So what we're looking for here is 10-centimetre bars of perfectly cooked churros filled with salted caramel.
This is going to be good. Keep calm, steady hand.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, beautiful.
God, this is exciting.
They're coming out like little piddly bits. They don't look right. Caramel's not going to get inside those. I'm going to attempt to do some more, because that doesn't feel right.
15 minutes you got left now. 15 minutes. Keep calm.
I feel so sorry for Cal.
I know. How is she going to do that in 15 minutes?
They look golden to me.
Oh, Ranj, that looks amazing.
I thought they were going to get bigger.
I'm trying to get a little bit of welly in there.
Come on, Kelly! You can do it!
I've beat this longer than the last one, so I'm hoping it'll be a bit thicker. Feels thicker.
10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes now.
Go on, Cal!
Not sure I'm liking churros, to be fair.
I'm going to fill the churros with some salted caramel. Absolutely no idea if this is going into the right place.
Filling it with the salted caramel is difficult because you're filling it with something semi-liquid.
Come on!
If they're too heavy-handed, they could burst or split open.
No! Don't break! No!
He's having a mare.
Oh, my bag split.
He has balls that right up.
Never experienced such dramatic churros.
I know.
Come on, Kelly!
Come on, Kelly!
Just putting some caramel in a bag, ready for hopefully putting something inside something.
Just 2 minutes remaining.
All right, all right, all right.
I'm stressed.
They're going to look interesting. I think that's a bit better.
You can do it, Kelly.
Don't worry. We've just got an adapted churro.
It is what it is now. I have no idea what it's going to taste like.
1 minute to go. 1 minute.
Go on, Cal!
Don't worry, there will be something on that plate.
Well done, Ranj.
Come on, guys!
Okay. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, everyone.
He never gives up, Cal. Right to the
right.
very end. Come on,
What do you need?
Cal.
What do you need?
Just get these out. I want to pipe
Have you got your
this one.
sauce?
Nah, he's going to help her.
Put them over there.
Pop them over there.
What a gent he is.
Good,
10,
Kelly.
9, 8,
Get it on the plate. Get it on the
6,
plate.
5,
I'm going to do deconstructing.
3, 2, 1.
Look, perfect. OK, but that didn't go to plan. You rush in to get finished, and then obviously you make mistakes.
I think it looked OK, but my biggest concern is that I may have burnt the caramel.
Oh, here we go. Wow. Wow.
The gold plate belongs to Clodagh star Dr. Ranj.
So on the gold plate, the churros, great, like I would eat one in Spain.
Couldn't taste that much salted caramel sauce in here, and there was nothing salty about it whatsoever.
There's salted caramel by itself. It is really bitter.
Yeah, it's got the ridges, it's got the crunch, but the salted caramel is burnt.
The green plate belongs to Ronnie's star Kelly.
The churros are a bit flat and somewhat sad-looking on the green plate.
I like very much the chocolate sauce. It has the right texture, not too rich.
The caramel is delicious. It's just the dough had not been cooked out, which is such a shame.
We've all tasted the gold and the green plate. Let's decide which one goes through.
May the best churros win.
Whose churros will be the champ? Kelly's green plate or Dr. Ranj's gold plate?
Kelly and Dr. Ranj have done all they can, but only one of them can stay in the competition. The chefs have been deliberating and they've come to a final decision.
But before we find out who's safe and who's going home, we need to find out whether Ronnie or Clodagh voted to eliminate their own star. So, Clodagh, did you vote for the green or the gold dish as your favourite?
Oh, so hard to say this. I voted for the gold dish. Are you the gold? No, are you kidding me? Oh, my God! Yes!
Ronnie, we now know that the gold dish was cooked by Dr. Ranj. Which dish did you vote for?
I voted for the gold plate as well.
Oh.
Sorry, hun.
I mean, it was a no-brainer, really, wasn't it?
However, it's not the whole story. There are 6 more votes that make up the final result. The winner of the cook-off and through to next week is... by unanimous decision, Dr. Ranj. Dr. Ranj, when you saw that recipe, did you think you'd be coming out of this as the winner?
Not at all, honestly, because I genuinely thought I was going to go home.
Well, congratulations. You cook again.
Kelly, you must be disappointed.
I am, but, you know, it's the way the game goes. But I've really enjoyed it, and I've loved working this one.
That's it from us. Next time, our 6 remaining stars step back into the kitchen and take on the food of India.
Will the chefs go crazy for a lamb jalfrezi?
Or will someone have a stormer with a chicken korma?
Oh, Emma. Join us for these and other hilarious food-based rhymes next time. Goodbye.